Welcome back. Now, this is the second big story we've been tracking through the day, contending that the definition of secularism has been distorted. The Prime Minister has invoked Jan Sangh ideologue Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay in Kerala, saying that Muslims should not be treated as items of vote market. Addressing the BJP council meeting, he said that his government's mission is Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. It's not only a political slogan, but a commitment to ensure welfare of every section of the society.
मुसलमानों को न पुरस्कृत करें और न ही उनको तिरस्कृत करें, बल्कि उनका परिष्कार करें। मुसलमानों को न वोट की मंडी का माल और न ही कोई घृणा की वस्तु समझे, उसे अपना समझे।
So why consider Muslims as part of vote bank politics? Why not look at inclusive growth is the message from the Prime Minister this evening. Also reacting to this response is Congress's Meem Afzal. Take a listen.
अचानक 2.5 साल के बाद प्रधानमंत्री को मुसलमानों का ख्याल आया, ये बहुत ही अहम बात है। इससे पहले तो उन्होंने इसका कोई जिक्र नहीं किया, जब पूरे देश में उनकी ही पार्टी के कुछ लोग सुबह से शाम तक उल्टे सीधे बयानात देकर के नफरत फैलाने का काम करते थे। जहां तक वोट बैंक की राजनीति की बात है, उन्होंने कहा है कि मुसलमानों को, दीनदयाल उपाध्याय जी ने कहा था कि मुसलमानों को वोट की मंडी का माल नहीं समझना चाहिए। तो मैं उनको ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि ये बात बिल्कुल सही है, मुसलमान किसी वोट की मंडी का माल नहीं है, और कोई भी अगर ऐसा समझता है तो गलत समझता है। लेकिन उसके साथ साथ मुसलमानों को मंडी में पड़ा हुआ सड़ा हुआ माल भी नहीं समझना चाहिए, जैसा कि उनकी खुद पार्टी के कुछ लोग समझते हैं।
So that's a response from the Congress. Joining me this evening is Shomit Patra of the BJP. Now, Shomit, this is a categorical response from the Congress on the Prime Minister's pitch to call for inclusive growth. They have alleged that minority appeasement is not practiced by them, but at the same time, there are leaders in the BJP which are to be blamed for polarization and including that in politics.
Definitely, the Prime Minister, in fact, rightly stated, quoting from Deen Dayal Upadhyay, the doyen who had led the path of Bharatiya Janata Party, and before Bharatiya Janata Party, the Jan Sangh, saying that no government, in fact, should follow the policy of appeasement or should follow the policy of secluding the minorities. Minorities should be mainstream, minorities should be loved, and we should see to it that development reaches the minority, but just tackling the minority as a vote bank, in fact, seeing minorities as a vote bank is the worst case of politics in which we see to it that the development of minorities is curtailed.
So is it a direct hint to the Congress party, because minority appeasement has so far failed the Congress party? You've seen that how Rahul Gandhi also, when he embarked on the UP Yatra, trying to visit a Hindu temple as well, he went to Hanuman Gadi in Ayodhya, just about a kilometer away from the Ayodhya site, and how even the Congress is reviewing its politics, which is moving towards a bit right.
So definitely, we have seen across the political section as to how various political parties, the most important one being Congress, as to how, despite the fact that they have ruled the country for the last 65 years, the situation of minorities in this country has not improved. There's only been an appeasement policy. The real development for the minorities has not been done. And that is the reason as to why, despite all the false and empty promises for all these years, the conditions of minorities remain there.
All right, Shomit, thanks for joining us. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that I'm out of time completely. I have to wrap up this edition of news, but this was the second showdown on the show.